Let's go. Okay, amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Guys, I'm so thankful for all of you joining on today. I'm excited, I'm excited, I'm excited. If you're excited for what I'm about to say, give me a 222 in the chat box. I'm seeing so many twos. Don't even know what I'm going to say. But you're excited. Hey, Charlene. Hey, Poseidon. Amazing. All right, let's get down to it. You know, I'm not going to be with you long because that's not my style. I want to make sure you get value. Right. So today's topics, we're going to be looking at success. All right. Success, consistency. Success first and consistency. So note takers are the money makers. So please make sure you've got a notepad and you're taking notes. Now, I prefer you to write notes in a pad, not on your phone. Because when you're physically writing notes down, you have a higher probability that you're actually going to remember what you've written down. Now, you have to understand something. Knowledge is power. All right? Knowledge is power. But what is even better is applied knowledge. Someone write the word applied knowledge. So you can hear me give these calls every single week and nothing will change in your life because you haven't applied what you've heard. If I'm talking to someone right now, give me a 1 in the chat box. If you know that you hear, but you're not a doer. Give me a 2 in the chat box if you know you are a hearer, but you're not a doer. Thank you, Michelle, for being honest. Just Michelle, yeah? No one else. So everyone literally does what they hear. Oh, you guys, you are just joking there. You're joking. Hey! Majority of us, we hear, but we don't do. Oh, okay. Hey, Wilson, what's going on? So Wilson's saying, me too. Shining, it depends whether I'm ready to hear it. Hey, that's called stubborn. Tina's like, yeah, I need to fix up. The truth is coming out. We need to have applied knowledge because otherwise we're going to stay stuck in the same place. Who does not want to be stagnant? Let me know if you do not want to be stagnant. Okay, amazing. I'm seeing hands up. Okay, the way to not be stagnant is to physically apply what you're being taught. Physically apply what you are hearing. Physically do. Someone type in the chat box, I need to physically do. I want it to be purposeful. I need to physically do. You need to physically do the things your mentor will teach you. You need to physically speak to those people that you're afraid of speaking to. You need to physically step out of your comfort zone. You need to physically do. Write this down in your notepad. You need to be physically doing it. Stop talking about it and do. Stop talking about it and do it. You know, my watch is crazy. My watch, I write down everything I need to do because my subconscious will tell me one thing. Put in the chat box if you struggle with your subconscious. Put in the chat box if you struggle with your subconscious. Let me break it down in layman's terms. If your habits get the best of you. I'm seeing yes. Sometimes I do. Wow. 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 Okay. This is the thing. We need to overcome our habits. And this is why, again, every single week, we're going to be consistent with these mentorship calls. Every single week. Because things need to break. If you want to see success, if you want to achieve success, you've got to start thinking outside of the box. Someone write in the chat box, think outside of the box. Now, I want to have a team where I see the most development out of everyone in AFA. Now, AFA stands for the AMA Finance Academy. We are one family, but I want there to be a trail that people know you've come from TeamExcel, or you've come from Fitness Trading Academy, or you've come from Generational Global, or you've come from Exodus Investment, all under TeamExcel. But for that to happen, we need to chip away. We need to chip away at your old habits. Because for you to become successful, you have to have successful habits. Write that down. For you to become successful, you need to acquire successful habits. Yes or yes? For me to become a multi-millionaire, I need to have a multi-millionaire's habits. You are not capable of making 6 figures with a 4-figure income. You're not capable of making 6 figures with a 3-figure mentality. How is that going to work? How can you be blessed if you can't even make more than 3 figures? Am I making sense, guys? We have to start thinking outside the box. We need to start having different types of habits. And for you to change your habits, you need to change your lifestyle. Say, change my lifestyle. For you to change your lifestyle, you've got to change your thinking patterns. Now, this is all under the term success. Write this down. Success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. I'll say it again. Success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. One more time. Success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. So let me break that down. Progressively, you should be realizing that you have to go for more. Progressively, you should be attaining and aiming for more. You should not be on the same page. This time next year, your trades should not be on 10p. You shouldn't be on 10p trades this time next year. You should be on standards. And for those that are new, that's £10 a pip. When you first start off, you'll be doing 10p a pip. As you progress, it should be £10 a pip. Progressive realization of a worthy ideal. Progressive. Are you moving forward? If you're not moving forward, you're going backwards. It's either you're looking forward or you're moving backwards. Your mindset has to be in the future. My mindset is way there. It's way in the future. My mindset is not content in this atmosphere right now. My mindset is in the future, is in the next 6 months, is in the next year. Where is your mindset at? And for you to acquire the term success, there has to be progression. Are you guys following me? It's a progressive realization. So once you hit a target, success is a moving target. Once you hit that target, you should not be content. You should not be content at the target you've hit. So for example, if you built your trading account from £5 to £10, once you've hit your target, you should not be content. You should be like, okay, from £10 to £20. The same with £100 to £200. Now I'm on a mission right now. I'm on a mission and I'm going to grow my account. And I'm not going to say anything because I've written on my phone, on my watch, no more talking, just grind. I want to prove to you guys, I want to prove to myself that I can do crazy amount with a small amount. So I'm not even gonna post, because you know I post a lot. And when I post my profits, it's just to encourage you. But I'm going into a season where I'm not gonna post anymore until I hit a certain target. Then I'll say, guys, look what I've done. Sometimes not everybody needs to know your business in the open, because not everybody's for you. I'll say that again. Sometimes not everybody needs to know your business, because not everybody is for you. So there are people that actually want to see my downfall. So guess what? I'm going to work in private and be blessed in the open. If you're digging that, give me a 555. You're going to work in private and be blessed in the open. Put the work in, put the grind in. This all comes under the terminology of success. It's not okay to stay where you are. It's not okay to be stuck at home and doing nothing. It's not okay to be on a 4-figure salary. It's not okay to be on 30K. It's not okay. If you have that mindset, you're going to push forward. You're going to push forward. It's not okay to be earning 45K a year. If you think 45K a year, you're a joker. Because I was trapped in that mindset of thinking 45,000 was cool. Not after you pay tax. Hey! Not after you pay tax. 45,000 a year is not okay. And I'm being bold to say it. When you've seen 20,000 in one day, which I have in a few trades, you understand 45K a year is not okay. I'm looking to see millions. I'm looking to, I'm looking to see those millions. If you're with me, give me a 5. If you want to see millions, forget tuppence. Let's go for the big boys. That's why I'm saying that I have these mentorship calls to mentor you to start to think how I think, because I think outside the box. I can't do mediocrity. It's not in my blood, and it shouldn't be in your blood either. Mediocrity is not okay. So we're aiming for millions. What we're aiming for is for success. It's a progressive realization of a worthy ideal. You hit that target, you keep moving. I was saying to Des, when it comes to the business building, I got complacent because obviously I started with no one, and then I grew it to 20, then 40, then 60. Now it's 138, or might be more now, 140 people in the team so far, and I got complacent. That's disgusting. What, because I've got a big team or bigger team, what it means it's okay? No. And this is the conversations I have to have with myself. I'm not going to be happy until at least I hit 1,000. I'll be happy when I've hit 1,000 people and I've impacted their lives. If you are getting at least 1 ounce of value from this call, I've impacted your life. If you look at my WhatsApp status, it says, I live to add value. If you try and subtract value from me, you're cut off from me. Straight up and down, you are cut off. If you try and take an ounce of value from me, we're not friends. And you shouldn't be around anybody that is like that. The people you're hanging around should be pushing you towards your version of success. If you agree with me, give me a 2 in the chat box. One thing about me, I keep it real 100. You attract what you want to attract. The people that come into your life is a representation of who you are. If you have deadbeats around you, it's a representation of who you are. If you have glistening diamonds around you, it's a representation of who you are. And if you want the glistening, if you want the gold, if you want the silver, if you want the diamond, you have to become that. Yes or yes? So I'm now going to say to people, the next topic, consistency. Someone write that in the chat box, consistency. Are you being consistent? And answer your, actually write in the chat box, are you being consistent? Let me know. No, Charlene, don't write that. I want you to give me an answer. Okay, Charlene, I'm asking you. Okay, no. Wow, Misha say no. Morat say no. Sandra, no. Fatima, no. Jessica, no. Natalie, no. Wow, 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 wow. And guess, and this is the funny thing. We are quick to blame other people when we need to look in the mirror and blame ourselves. The war I go through in my mind, I fight my mind. Guys, I don't think you understand how I think. I fight my mind because I'm not putting up with my habits. My habits gets complacent because I know I'm gifted. The good book says this, your gift will make room for you. So I know I'm naturally gifted in certain areas. So I get lazy. If that's you, give me a 2. If you know you're gifted in certain areas, or you was that kid in school that never had to revise but always got A stars. That kid in school who did no work, still got best grades. If you know you're gifted in areas, you get lazy. And I've realized from some of the greats that I've studied that they would prefer work ethic over giftedness. And one thing I've learned about from Kobe Bryant was that his work ethic was insane. His work ethic was insane. And now I want to aspire to be someone on his level with an insane work ethic. Who wants to have an insane work ethic? Because people are looking at me like, why are my trades always banging? Like, hold on, have you not seen what I've had to go through? My trades were shocking at the beginning. Shocking, always losing. Always losing. I was always losing my trades. But guess what I did? I kept my mouth shut. I put the work in and I was consistent. I followed one strategy. Some of you guys are jumping from one strategy to the next and to another strategy, and you're seeing how this one works. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Guys, you're jumping back and forth. Where is the consistency? You're going to be inconsistent. You're going to have inconsistent results. If your trades are all over the place, it's because you're becoming inconsistent. I'm consistently in the blue because I follow a consistent regime, a consistent trading style. If you're losing your trades, look at yourself. Real talk. Now, guys, one thing I've learned on this journey of trading, I've learned this, that money is not the root of evil. It's not the root of evil. The good book says this, the love of money. Now, if I was to put a £500 on the table, what do you think the money thinks about you? What do you think £500 thinks about you? Absolutely nothing. £500, if I put it on the table, it doesn't think anything about you. If I put £10,000 on the table, it doesn't think anything about you. So the problem is not with money itself, the problem is with you. Now, when I say you, I'm pointing to me as well. The problem is with you. The problem is with me. We have the problem with money. Now, this is deep. I want to give you nuggets. This is deep. This is how deep trading is. If you don't understand and identify you have an issue with money, your relationship with money is always going to be bad. You're always going to be breaking up with money. I'll tell you that. You will always be breaking up and falling out of love with money. If this is making sense, give me a 1 in the chat box. Someone write in the chat box, if you do not deal with your relationship with money, you and money will fall out. You will fall out. And I'm telling you, you will get a divorce. This is deep. So when people see me doing well trading, this is the mental processes I've got to go through. Why do I close my trades early? Because there's fear. One second, guys. Yeah. So what? Like, why do you close your trades early? Because you're scared. It's called the scarcity mindset. Oh, I'm losing money. Close. What if you left that trade to run, but you are scared because you've got a bad relationship with money? Sometimes when you're trading, every few minutes you're checking your phone. You're checking your phone every few minutes because there's fear. You are scared that money is going to leave you. And that's called the scarcity mindset. That is the majority of us. And it's a shame. And that's what we're trying to break with these development calls, these mentorship calls. Breaking your habits, breaking your bad habits, having the success mindset, being consistent with your new growth habits. Someone write in growth mindset. You need to be on these calls every week. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. You need to be on these calls every week because we're going to grow together. The ones that are committed, you will see the growth. You can't have a mentor that has done well and you're lagging behind. The only reason you're lagging behind is because you're not putting the work in. My mentor was Christopher Derrick. So all I did was just watch him and I copied him and I studied him and I shut up and I listened and I just did what he did. What he said, I did. When he stopped, I stopped. When he jumped, I jumped. That's all it was. I'm not a genius. I promise you. I am not a genius. I just copy. If you copy someone that you aspire to be like, you're going to be like them, but you have to get into their psyche. Success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. Your goals have to be worthy. Your challenges have to be worthy. Your mindset has to be worthy. Your why has to be worthy. If your why is money related, it's a joke. Your why has to be so pulling on the heartstrings that it makes you cry. Your why has to be your family members. That's why you can't quit. That's why you cannot quit on this opportunity. Because your mindset has to be of growth. Your mindset has to be around like-minded individuals that's going to push you. I'm going to push you. The team is going to push you. You're going to become a 6-figure, 7-figure trader, but you have to be consistent. Consistency. Are you marking up your charts daily? Are you prospecting daily? And guys, everything I'm saying to you, I say to myself. I'm hard on myself, you know. Am I marking up my charts? I've been marking up my charts every single day and I've been doing well. I've been doing really well. Every single day marking up my charts without fail. Every single day prospecting without fail. Don't limit yourself. Don't think, oh, I'm just a trader. You can be a business builder too. Just keep talking. That's all it is. Keep sharing it with people. Some will say yes, some will say no. Some will, some won't. So what? Keep it moving. But guess what? The more that say yes, the more your team grows. The more your team grows, the more your income grows. The more your income grows, the more options you have. The more options you have, the more you can put into your trading account. The more you can put into your trading account, the more you can flip it. The more you can flip it, the more you can begin to see legacy wealth. This is no joke. And if you know me, I'm not a joker. I'm not a joker. This is serious to me. This is ministry. I class this as ministry, and ministry to me is to serve. I'm a minister in a church, ordained. I am a servant leader. I'm here to serve you. That's why I want everybody on this call to drop the nuggets and fire, that it may give you something so that you can be a hearer and a doer. If you do the things I say, you're going to get the same results that I have. And I want everybody to exceed my results. Yeah? I want everyone to exceed my results. Let us have a community of beast traders. Let us have the quickest and fastest growing team with love, support, and care in the whole of I Am Mastery Academy. Don't think small. Why can't we do that? Why can't we have the fastest growing team? But not only the fastest growing, but the team that gives the most value. Why can't it happen? Why can't we break records? Bryce Thompson, 23 years old, he got from platinum 5,000 to chairman 250 in a year. So from 5,000 a month passive to 250,000 a month passive. The boy is 23 years old. We are playing games. Most of you are too scared to even say I'm trading because you're scared of rejection. But guys, I promise you, if you are consistent with facing your fears and you are persistent, you will tell that fear to go. Do you know you have power over every single fear? You are created by the creator to be creative. It's not creative if you're scared. What are you to be scared about? You shouldn't fear nothing. So if someone says no to you, that should build you up. Do you know how many people said no to me in the beginning? No, 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 yes. No, 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 yes. No. Guys, I've said it before. The yeses built my company, but the no's built me. So the yeses built this team, but all the rejections built who I am. Let the no's build you. When you are a leader, it pushes you. It personally develops you. Guys, today, I want to talk about two things: success, consistency. Success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. You should have a target. From that target, it should keep getting greater and greater and greater. You should be growing daily. You should not be happy with mediocrity. You need to be doing personal development. Put your hand up if you did personal development today. Let me see all the realists. If you didn't, say no. It's okay. Amazing. Thank you, Charles, for being honest. Thank you. Thank you, Sassy. Okay, so the majority of you done personal development. All right, cool. So we know you did personal development. Now you need to apply it. Remember, applied knowledge is power. Do what it says. And I hope you guys have written these notes down, not typed them in your phone. Yeah, so we looked at success, and we understand from today that success is a moving target. It's a progression. You should be progressing from a target to a target. You hit platinum 150, you then hit platinum 600, platinum 600 to platinum 1000, platinum 1000 to platinum 2K. Your trading account, you start with £5, turn to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 40 to 50. You progressively grow. You have a growth mindset. We then talked about consistency. Write this last nugget down. Whatever we repeatedly do consistently, we become. Whatever we repeatedly do consistently, we become. So your challenge is to be consistent. You're going to be consistent with prospecting. You're going to talk to as many people, maybe give yourself 4 people a day as a target, but you're going to do that every single day consistently. The target is to mark up the charts every single day, watch Baz and Pip Talk every single day, consistently. Your consistently or consistency is to believe in yourself, is to do personal development every single day. The whole point of this team is impact over income. So guys, I really do hope before I leave you today that you found value from this call. So the call has spoke about success and consistency. If you found value from today's Zoom call, please put some flames, or just let me know if you found value. If you've got any questions or anything like that, we've got about a minute. Michelle, and you needed that. I'm blessed. Thank you. Oh, Goldmine. Thank you, Poseidon. Wow. Thank you. I'm honored. And guys, I'm when I get passionate, I hope I'm not coming across arrogant. It's just that I'm passionate. I'm passionate for change. Oh, thank you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys, what I'm going to say to you is stick around with me. Yeah, stick around. Stick around, guys. We're going to be successful. We will be, I decree and I declare that TeamExcel and everybody connected to TeamExcel, we will become 6-figure traders by December 31st, 2021 for all those who are consistent. We will be the most consistent team in I Am. Guys, I love you. Blow up the chat box, show their appreciation in the chat groups, let people know they need to jump on. Guys, thank you so much. Have a great evening. Take care. God bless. I'm going to get this recorded and I'll send it in the group. All right. Have a good one, sir. Have a good one. Bye, Nicole. Bye, everyone. Wilson, welcome to the team, bro. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome. Guys, one last thing. I'll be doing the prospect Zoom call tomorrow. So get your people on at 9:45. I'll be closing your people, yeah? So for the prospects, I'll be doing a Zoom call tomorrow. All right? Peace, love, and all that jazz.